This is a copy of last night's audio recording of your helicopter, which was going over. Like I said, this Havana syndrome, what do you want to call it, like audio harassment, Havana syndrome, fake ether, whatever you want to call it, back engineered alien technology. But anyway, it likes to be the noisiest, and you can hear stuff like that when it's a very loud noise. Like the helicopter was quite low, stood right underneath it. Well, I wouldn't say stood right underneath it, but it was low, like low, going around pretty much where I live. Yeah. This is straight off as it was off a tape recorder. I turned the tape recorder on and off a couple of times because my mother was out in the car and she kept asking me questions about what's that? Is that a police helicopter? I said, yeah, things like that. Probably looking for someone in the area. That's what you can do. Like, you can record it and you will hear strange shit when you play it back in a microphone. No sound effects added, no synthesizers, nothing. Straight up from a dictaphone to YouTube. Yeah, that's that. And whilst analysing that as well, looking over it today, there's a couple of little bits which wasn't mine or my mother's voices either. This is interesting. So yeah, basically they used to call it the voice of God technology, something like that. Isn't, what else do they call it? I call it audio harassment technology, which is basically it's connected to an AI voice changing generator, so it can copy anyone's voice. That's why I always say about the GAN stalking and shit. Like, it's no one around you is doing it. It can copy voices of people that's going past you and shout over it, so it sounds like they're communicating with you, like they're talking to you. But I always would like to add, and years back, I used to think like, well, I struggle to hear when my mother's seen in the next room, like sometimes, so I always do. So when you've got like people way up the street from you, fucking a few hundred yards, 100 yards, whatever, 50 metres, and you hear them perfectly slagging you off, like, it's complete and utter bullshit. Like, when I was experiencing issues in the past. So my advice would be, like, to anyone who does ever experience audio harassment technology, don't blame your neighbours or people in your local town, because they're trying to cause as much chaos as possible from a distance with this audio harassment Havana syndrome technology. Don't really hear much about it in Britain, like, but it's certainly happening here. It certainly is going on, like. And they're trying to disturb and upset as many people as possible. And bloody, here comes the police helicopter doing whatever I was doing, and off it goes. That can't fucking help itself. It's just an AI. It doesn't shut up, like. But yeah, that's why I am with it now. Not much else to add to this video at the moment. And that, I've got some more older tapes of mine which I'm going to go over with and have a look at some point. That's that. Thank you for listening to my channel. Thanks. Send my love to all, really. Thank you very much. think so, yeah.
That